Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whichever time of day you find your ears listening to the sound that is flowing from your speakers. Welcome back to your weekly wrap-up show on CJ Sports, where I sprinkle a little fantasy in your football. I'm CJ, C-E-E-J-A-Y, your uncle, your nephew, your next door neighbor looking out for you, your shoulder when you need to lean. Enough of the pleasantries. Come, roll with me. The playoff picture in the
Get up and get down
league is starting to take shape in week 12 with one left as I kick off scores as Spirit Animal was wrestled down by Wham Bam. Thank you, Cam. 122.5 to 109 and suffer his third loss of the season as Michael Thomas notched 26.5 points. Jamel Hawk dominated, decimated, and demolished. Alliteration, I love it. The world champion Ruthless Rams 133 to 96 with 42 big ones from Drew Brees, while the RS Eagles were rounded up by 119.5 to 85.5 as Antonio Brown twerked his way to 29.5 points. Big Boss AJ drop kick. 127 to 95 as Tom Brady put up 26 points. And finally, my fearless ballers can't get back to consecutive wins as another L was put up as Team Persia held me off 104.5 to 92 with Big Ben garnishing 27 points. Week 12 standings in the Get Up and Get Down League in the East still has Spirit Animal atop of the mountain at 7-3, while Wham Bam Thank You Cam and the Fearless Ballers are both 6-6 and number 2 and 3 respectively. I'm going in as 4-8 and the RS Eagles are 1-11. In the West, Big Boss AJ reigns supreme at 9-3, while number 2 and 3 are held down by Jamel Hawk and Team Persia, who both are 8-4, while X Gonna Give It To You is 6-6, and pulling up the rear is the world champion Ruthless Rams at 3-9. Drum roll, please. The top 5 scoring leaders in fantasy football, as Drew Brees said, "Move, get out of my way," as he landed in the number 1 spot with 334 points. Aaron Rodgers dropped to the 2nd spot with 327 points, while Matt Ryan stayed steady with 303 points in the 3rd spot. In the 4th spot is Marcus Mariota with 297 points, and crashing the top 5 party is Mr.
You like that? You like that?
himself, as Kirk Cousins have amassed 276 points. And finally, prepare yourself for a phenomenal Christmas musical production, The Great Exchange, presented by Exalted Arts and directed by the talented Cynthia Garcia and hosted by yours truly at the historic Deluxe Theater in Houston, Texas from December 15th through the 18th. Make sure you follow them on Twitter at Exalted Arts USA and on Periscope, as I will broadcast live the pre and post show and live tweet during the production with the hashtag #LoveLight. For more information, go to their Facebook page at Exalted Arts Theater Company. Now it's time to pay some bills, even though I'm not making any money. Musical credits for the wrap-up show are as follows. Background music of T.I.'s Whatever You Like, brought to you by Future Pop Stars of America. X Gonna Give It To You, the clean version by America. I'm Going In by Lil Wayne featuring Drake, and 911 is a joke, not really, by Public Enemy, for the sole purpose of Get Up and Get Down. Tune in next week to the Fantasy Football Wrap-Up Show with the
Get up and get down
League, hosted by yours truly, CJ, C-E-E-J-A-Y, where I sprinkle a little fantasy in your football. And I leave you with this, with a little twist from Mr. Joseph. Your perspective is half the battle. The soldier said, "Sir, we are surrounded." The major said, "Good. Now we can attack from any direction. If you didn't get it, it'll hit you on the way home."